Hi everybody, I'd like to welcome you to Make Art Monday. This is sponsored by the Arts Council of the Southern Finger Lakes. My name is Gail Lewis, and today I'm going to show you how to make this cute little 3D hot air balloon. So let's get started. First, let's look at what came in your little kit here. We'll open it up and see what's inside. Of course, the first thing we have here is instructions in case you need to read more carefully what we're going to do to make this hot air balloon. You can always refer to the instructions. And of course, since this is a video, you can always stop and start it as you go. So here's one of the things that comes in the kit is a nice blue piece of paper with a circle on it. That's your guide circle. We have 1, 2, 3 little cotton balls. We have this very cute basket weave square, which we will also be using. And then carefully, without sticking to the glue here, we have all these paper strips, which you can get on any art store, or you can even make yourself if you'd like to make more than one hot air balloon. There should be about 18 of those in there, all different colors. And then we have a glue stick. Now, the only other thing you will probably need is a marker or a pen or a pencil or whatever, and we'll talk about that later. Okay, so let's put some of these things aside, and we're going to start with the glue and our paper sticks. So I love this glue because it's the purple kind. It goes on purple, but it disappears. So we're going to start by taking one strip, and we're going to fold the ends about an inch in. One on that end and on the other end. How much you fold it isn't that big of a deal, but you should try and do about the same on every strip that you do. Okay, so that's what your strip looks like. It's got 2 folded ends. We want to be careful not to bend any other part of the strip, because otherwise the balloon won't be as poofy. So we're going to put a little bit of purple glue on that side, and directly across we're going to put another bit of purple glue. It's handy, like I said, to have glue that you can see. Then we're going to glue this right so that the fold that you made is right on the edge of the circle, as close as you can get. And then this is stretching directly across and to the other edge of the circle. And again, you want to try and get the fold as close to the edge of the circle as you can. Okay, pretty easy. Now the next step, we just repeat. Take another strip, fold the ends, okay, now when we put the glue on, what we want to do is cross this strip over the other strip. We don't, I'll just show you the wrong way. We don't want to put it next to it like that. We're going to want to cross this one over that one. Okay, so we'll put our glue on this side over here, and then on the other side we're going to put on the opposite side of the paper strip, the first paper strip. Okay, so now we glue this right to the edge of the circle, right next to the first strip, on the edge of the circle. Cross it over, that's important, and then stick it down on the other side of the plastic strip. Okay, and we'll do that again. I'll show you another one. Ooh, this is a pretty green, nice spring green. Happy spring, everybody. I think by the time this video is viewed, it will be springtime. Yay! Okay, so we fold our ends. Then we're going to put the glue, let's say, on the top side of these two and then on the bottom side, so that when we put the paper strip on, we will be putting it on top of those two first strips and then cross it over, not over here, cross it over all the other strips and glue it to the edge. Okay? Now that's what we're going to do with these. We're going to go all the way around and just keep going until your circle is filled out. It should take about 17 or 18 strips. And like I said, if you ever decide to try this again on your own, you can make your own strips and you can make them a little wider and see how that works. Or you could make the strips wiggly and see how that affects the design of the balloon. Okay, so we're going to go on top of all the strips that were previously put on. Try and get it as close to the edge of the circle as you can, just because you want it to look like a round balloon. Okay, and then we're going to, we're going to cross over to the other side. Make sure the edge is on the edge of the circle. And there you go. So now we're going to keep doing that all the way around the circle. All right, I'm not going to do that for the whole video, but you have the idea. And what we end up with is this is poofy little circle full of paper strips. Kind of cool. Now I already drew some lines on here. I should have waited, but I didn't. That's where you'll need your pen. You can draw two little lines going down like this, meeting right there. Okay, so I drew mine already. You might want to wait and put your square on first. So let's take our beautiful basket square. Hot air balloons are made out of a basket weave, which is really kind of cool if you ever get to see one up close. So we're going to glue that down. Now, since I drew my lines already, I'm going to make sure that the lines are touching the square. You probably want to put your square down first and then draw your lines. I didn't think about that when I made this demo, but that's probably what you should do. So now we have our beautiful hot air balloon flying through the sky. So let's take our cotton balls and you can stretch them out and take your glue and add a little cloud to the sky. I gave you lots of cotton balls, so you should be able to make some nice shaped clouds. Here's a curly Q1. Again, this purple glue will disappear. And it works really good with cotton. Now, a hot air balloon is way up in the sky, so sometimes it goes above the cloud. So I'm going to put a little wispy cloud down here. And maybe one right next to the hot air balloon. And there you have it, your beautiful 3D balloon. Don't forget to sign your name, because you should always sign your artwork. Thank you very much. And again, have a fun Make Art Monday.